Coming up in today's video, this doorbell clip was captured on a Ring doorbell camera, and the video shows a robber walking casually onto a UFC fighter's home and trying to hijack and steal his cars. The robber tried to get into the first car, and with no luck in trying to steal it, he made a move onto the next car and tried to do the same thing, but the robber was still unlucky with that. At this point, the UFC fighter named John Jones has already been alerted by his doorbell camera, and also by his dog about the suspicious movement outside his garage. After the UFC fighter opened the garage door and was seen armed with a shotgun, the robber ran and tried to escape from him, but the fighter chased after the robber. According to the reports, the UFC fighter did shoot the robber's driver's side window while he tried to get away in his car, and after thinking about what happened, the UFC fighter realized it could have been worse if the robber had a gun, or if he had shot the robber while trying to escape. This video starts by showing a Black Hawk helicopter used by the Tennessee National Guard, which crashed during a training flight in northern Alabama, killing 2 guardsmen. Footage from a Nest doorbell camera captured the moment of impact, and smoke can be seen rising from the crash site in the distance. The crash occurred in Huntsville, Alabama, with no civilian casualties reported. The doorbell footage posted by @Ring shows how lucky this individual was, and how close this could have been a very different story. The doorbell footage shows this individual walking out of his house and moving down the stairs, but unknowingly to him, a bear was just about very close to the same stairs. Luckily for this individual, he was quick to raise his head and look upward and see the bear was very near, and upon seeing this he quickly made a run back into his house, and was very fast about opening the doors. Before opening the door, the doorbell footage got a glimpse of how the bear was running up the stairs to attack this individual. But thankfully, he was able to close the door just in time. This next doorbell clip is quotation scary. This footage shows a semi-truck crashing over a 10-feet retaining wall into a homeowner's backyard. In the video, we can see the exact moment of the crash over the wall, but luckily, there was no one in the yard at the time of the crash. To this point, no one knows whether it was a brake failure or just a moment of losing concentration from the driver. Also, there was no report of casualties for the driver, only some property damage. This doorbell footage was captured courtesy of Don Stowitz. A Ring video from a home in a Streamwood cul-de-sac recorded footage of an apparent road rage incident that turned into a hit and run on a Wednesday afternoon. The video starts by showing a car speeding into a neighborhood, and soon after another car moves into the neighborhood as well, parking behind the first car. After that, about 4 people came out of the second car and started attacking the first car. Soon after, the driver in the first car quickly reversed his car and hit the car on its back. This made the other people angry, and they started to attack the driver in the car even more. After the attack on the driver did the same thing again and again, and this time hit the car even more, causing more damage to the second car. And after that, the car sped up faster and ran away. people that were attacking the first car later got into the car and chased after the car again. This next clip proves that the importance of a doorbell camera in one's home is very, very important. This video shows when a thief stole a truck parked in front of a home. The video didn't identify the thief clearly, but shows the moment when the thief zoomed off with the truck. And upon hearing the sound of the truck, the wife came outside and saw the truck had been stolen, and shouted at her husband that the truck had been stolen.
Someone just stole your truck!
What? The next move the man made was to get the keys to the other car and chased after the thief in the truck.
My keys. Come here. Give me a car.
This next video will send chills down your spine, as it's a very scary clip and heartbreaking. This plane crash happened in December 2019 around 7 p.m. This doorbell camera captures the exact moment the tragic moment happened, and there were reported casualties from the incident. The video shows the moment the pilot was reportedly trying to land the plane, but the brakes were not responding, and the crash landed into a fence. This next video shows a thief caught in the act and stopped from stealing by a doorbell camera. This doorbell camera caught a thief in the act, and the business owner, Tolga, didn't waste any time when he got an alert from his Ring video doorbell. When he opened the Ring app, he saw a thief trying to steal items from his business while he was away. He quickly used the two-way talk feature on the doorbell camera to warn the suspect that the cops had been called, and the suspect promptly put the item down and left immediately.
Do not take that. I'll be calling the police. Do not take that. Do not take that.
It made me feel better to know that the notification was working perfectly, and I could speak to the thief right away to prevent the theft, Tolga says from a report. This doorbell camera catches every single accident that always occurred in the same place. This doorbell camera always catches all the accidents that occurred at Woodmere Avenue in Watford, in the UK. It appears that certain cars can pass through this avenue, while other cars cannot pass through the road without having an accident. Firing up the grill to cook some chicken or meat is very good, but when it is not done well, it can certainly backfire. In this video caught by the doorbell camera, it shows how it can easily backfire when you are too close to it, and when it's not done in the right way. This doorbell footage at Doorbell News shows the exact moment when this young man was trying to fire up the grill when all of a sudden it exploded, and the flames caught the guy in the face and on his body, which made the man run away from the grill, but thankfully, it wasn't that bad, as no major burns were reported. Having a Ring doorbell camera is very good nowadays because it can help you identify who is stealing your packages. This clip shows exactly when a porch pirate stole a package from this homeowner's porch. The video shows the moment the thief dressed in a black hoodie and walked casually up the stairs of the house, and looked around and even peed into the window to check if anyone was at the home at the time. After making sure no one was around, the thief started by ripping the package open to try to check what was inside. Then after some seconds, she decided to take the whole package and left the house. This video shows the moment when a delivery driver left a homeowner's package. The homeowner did ask in a disrespectful tone, saying, "What does this person want?" And the delivery guy just replied by saying he wants to deliver a package, if the homeowner wants it. But with more questions being asked by the homeowner, it prompted the delivery man to just leave with the package and tell the homeowner to come pick it up instead.
Yeah, what do you want?
What I want is to deliver a package if you want it.
Who's it for?
Ian. Never mind, you can pick it up.
Hey!
This would teach the homeowner to not ask too many questions again, when he can see that it was a real delivery man and not a fake one trying to rob people. Continuing on the series of accidents that occurred on the same road in Watford in the UK, this doorbell camera caught the exact moment a truck's back door got ripped apart. This footage shows the exact scene when the truck driver, given his experience on the road, carefully maneuvered his way around the road to pass smoothly. So as to avoid the accident that occurs along the same road. Unfortunately for the driver, after trying to get past the road a bit, the back door of the truck caught the width. The back door of the truck caught the width of the road and got completely ripped off from the truck. This next clip shows how fatal car crashes can be, and it pays to obey the rules of the road. This clip by @ClackStar's dashcam shows the moment a car was sped at a very high speed on a neighborhood road and ultimately crashed against a house-flowered fence. Another doorbell camera can be seen catching the exact moment of the crash, showing that the car spun upon crashing against the flowered fence, but luckily, the driver in the car was seen walking out of the car after the fatal crash, as he only sustained minor injuries. It's quite unclear whether the car brakes failed to work when the driver saw the speed was too much, but nevertheless, that doesn't say he should not obey the speed limit. This clip was recorded and posted on YouTube by @Melissa Myers doorbell camera. This doorbell camera footage shows two cars at a standoff position on the road. One of the cars, which were white in color, suddenly reversed back from the black car in the opposite direction. In doing this, the white car hit the doorbell camera owner's car, and the driver of the black car moved closer. Seeing this, the doorbell camera owner was at home at the time and came out rushing to confront those who hit her car, but the whole situation took another turn as the driver in the black car who was confronting those in the white car turned out to be a robber who stole the car from the driver in the black car. When those in the white car hit the doorbell camera owner, they made a run for it by ditching the car behind so as to escape. The driver in the black car ran after them also. This clip is rather disturbing, especially for the homeowners. This video shows the moment after fleeing the wildfires that engulfed Fort McMurray. James O'Reilly and his wife watched their home burn to the ground on a home security camera via an iPhone. This video taken by the security camera shows the couple's living room, front window, and a fish in a tank as the smoke and flames engulf the house. Always surrender yourself to the police to avoid getting other people caught up in your crimes. This clip shows the moment a police car chase led to a car crash into someone's home. This video starts by showing a blue truck being chased by the police speeding past in the neighborhood. When the truck passes the doorbell camera, there were about 4 police cars that chased after the truck. But the truck driver somehow managed to turn and move in the opposite direction, which was not caught on camera. But seen again moving, and when the driver was about to take another turn to evade the police, the truck lost control and crashed into a stranger's home, which destroyed the stranger's house. Shortly after, the police came chasing the truck and saw what happened. The truck driver ditched the truck and chose to run on foot, which prompted the police to do the same and chase after the suspect. This video will prove as a lesson for the kid to not always speed, even when having fun with an electric bike. This footage shows the moment when a kid was seen moving at a very fast speed on his electric bike, and when he couldn't control the bike to make a perfect turn, he crashed into a steel garden gate, and this clearly caused some pain for the kid as he could be seen crying when he picked himself up and found his way home. This next clip shows the exact moment a person was seen moving fast on a scooter, and unknowingly to the person, there was a closed steel gate on his path, and not raising his head in time made the person run into the gate and caused him to fall off the scooter. This would have been so painful for the person involved. You never really know what can happen any day or any time, even if you are minding your own business. This clip happened in South Los Angeles, California, in June 2022. This clip shows the moments when a landscaper was seen doing his job, and then suddenly, a car pulls up and gunshots were being fired in the video. One of the shooters was seen shouting, as if he'd been shot, and telling the getaway driver to move on. This feared the landscaper and made him take cover at the house's front door. This is why it's good to be vigilant in any situation. This next doorbell footage captures the exact moment a plant in Port Neches in Texas exploded, and the shock wave was seen blowing up a lot of houses' doors and windows. The shockwave from the explosion was so strong that it traveled for many miles and did damage to a lot of houses. This alone got the whole neighborhood where the explosion shook to start calling the police to report what had just happened. That one must check for propane leaks, as they can cause a lot of damage. This video was recorded late at night in December 2019, and this video shows the exact moment when a house propane leak exploded, causing damage to the house and the car parked outside of it. Let us know in the comments section which of these disturbing videos scared you the most, and be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.